everybody. I hope you're well. It is currently 8:42 p.m. here, British time. I'd say thank you for all the positive feedback regarding mine and Andy's pre-recorded podcast, which I uploaded yesterday. And it's had a really positive effect on quite a lot of you. And the comments have been absolutely wonderful, have been really supportive of him and me and our friendship and the way that we communicated on that past. And there will be a part 3 at some point, not sure when yet, but there will be a part 3, hopefully either late this year or if not next year. But I am very happy with the outcome of the podcast. It was very successful. It was very fun. We had a laugh. We bantered. We joked. I asked him quite a lot of different questions, and I only sent the questions to him the day before, so he literally only had like 24 hours to get his head around them. But it's been a roaring success. It's been very, very good. The views, the watch hours on it is very, very impressive. I'm very, very thankful that you guys have. Hey, Chris, you bitch. Hey, Christina, good to see you. But yeah, I'm super impressed. You guys have took to that podcast pretty well. A lot of you guys have really asked for him to come back. I have actually let him know that he has been requested to come back again, which will be the 3rd time. Hey, I love Scotland. Good to see you. Hey, SJ, how's it going? I love Scotland. I did ask Andy your questions, and he really did like your questions as well. So, I'm really impressed with the comments and the way that you guys have just supported Andy and really been respectful to him and lovely towards him and left him some really nice comments to me to share with him as well. It was a very, very good podcast. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Wish it was a bit longer, but due to time restraints for both of us, we kind of had to make it work. So, but it was very good. It was very fun. We laughed and we joked and we just had a really nice time as friends recording it, and at the same time getting to know more about him and the Elvis network and what happens as him as an Elvis tribute. Hey Dwayne, how's it going? Good to see you. I hope you're well. Good to see you. But I'm so thankful for your guys' support, your friendship, the way that you were very warm towards Andy in the comment section. I do really appreciate it. He is a very, very special man and a very, very special family friend to me. So I really respect you for being so warm and caring towards him. Hey, Daniel Berry, how's it going? Good to see you. So thank you so much, guys, for showing up in numbers in the comment section and being so thoughtful, respectful, kind to Andy, because he is a little bit anxious when it comes to doing these kind of podcast things. I've had to kind of ask him a few times to do it with me, but yeah, he's absolute brilliant sport. It was bang on the money with the answers, and it was just a natural conversation. There was no awkward pauses or not answering anything. It was actually boom, 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 boom. Everything was answered that I threw at him. And, he was very good with how he came across, how he gave me time to process the question. And, it was easy to talk to him. It was nice to just be able to go and breathe. Like, it was nice to not have to think, oh, I've got to be on task all the time. I've got to be on top of it. I've got to be head down, get on with it. It was very nice to go, you know what? It's okay, Gemma. It's okay, Gemma. Breathe. Like, it felt nice not to have to be so on top of everything all the time. And it was nice knowing that I didn't have to have my autism head on. It was very nice the fact that I could sit here and just do the interview, do the podcast, and make it the best of what it was for everybody. Make it the best for him, make it the best for me. I did buy a few new Elvis bits today when I was out and about, which I want to show you. But I'm very, very happy with the way the response has gone to it. You guys have been so thoughtful, so compassionate, so respectful towards Andy. I really do appreciate it. He was a little bit anxious about doing it, and I totally understand why. But it's very nice that you guys have respected me, have been kind to me, have understood me. You've done the best you can to watch the podcast, and I know not everyone's going to sit through a 45-minute sit down, but A lot of you have. A lot of you've watched it from start to finish, which I really do appreciate for you guys to watch that long, because obviously some podcasts do go on slightly longer than that, but I try to keep it to a watchable time and to make sure that you guys were getting the answers that you wanted and the fun that you wanted out of it, and hopefully it came across as fun. Hopefully it didn't come across as too strict or anything. I was trying my best to be so laid back with it and just let things roll, and hopefully it came across that way. Hopefully it made sense that way. Hopefully it wasn't so restrictive, and I really tried my best to just let it flow naturally, the conversation, let all the answers come when they were ready, and hopefully it came across that way. Hey, JJ, good to see you, brother. How are you? Let me give you your wrench back. Hold on. Let me give you your wrench back, my brother. I took a load of wrenches away because people were being assholes. So, yeah, I'm giving wrenches back as soon as Hey, Izzy! Good to see you. Okay, I love Scotland. I appreciate you letting me know about that. I appreciate that. But yeah, I just want to come on and say thank you so much for watching the podcast. I mean, Andy, which was uploaded yesterday. I really appreciate the thoughts, the kind comments, the fact that you guys saw our relationship in that video. You see how well we gel. You see how well we get on. We just bounce off each other. We're very much like family. We're more family than we are friends. Hey, Anton. I'm good, thank you, J&J brother. I've missed you, man. It's been ages. I hope you're well too. Hey, Anton. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for appearing in numbers to support Andy and to support me, as both of us are quite anxious people. But yeah, it went really well. He will be coming back on the channel at some point. Not sure when, but he will be coming back. He's been heavily requested to come back on the podcast on the channel, so I will be getting him back probably in the new year now, to be honest. But he will be coming back on the channel at some point. There's a lot more that we want to dig into him and get to know the personal side of him. And hi James, good to see you. But I really had a good time filming that podcast. It was fun, it was chilled, it was relaxed. There wasn't no like me being awkward or anything. There wasn't the fact that I thought, oh my god, I'm mucking this up. Like, it was actually just fun, straight fun. We laughed and we bantered, and Andy gave me quite a few compliments. So that was fun, because I'm not so good sometimes at taking my own compliments. So for Andy to throw them compliments back at me and go, Gem, realise you are doing well, Gem, well done, you are focusing really good, and the work you do is really impressive. And sometimes I don't accept that, and I'm like, and he's like, Gem, trust me. And it just made me realise from a special perspective that, hey Clint, how's it going? Andy is a very, very special, unique person in himself, and he means the absolute world to me. I adore spending time with him. I absolutely love the guy, his family. He's been there through a lot of my dark periods where I've been really lonely about my autism. And he's been there to see me cry. He's been there to see me struggle. He's seen me come out the other side. He came to my nan's funeral back in March. So he has been there when I've been at my rock bottom worst. Hey Reese, how's it going? So it's been a really good reaction to the podcast, and I really do appreciate it. I think Andy appreciates it, because I don't think he realizes how well respected he actually is from a lot of you guys on the channel. Peter Demon, I need to talk to you, buddy. I was going to call you today or yesterday, but I don't know when you're free, obviously, it's your work schedule. So I do need to catch up with you, Pizza Demon. It's been a long time since we've actually had a phone convo. So let me know when you've got a free minute to chat on the phone, Pizza Demon. It'd be good to catch up with you off of the YouTube, off of the YouTube streets, if you get me. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for supporting the podcast. It means the world to me. It means the world to Andy. The fact that you guys were so respectful and really understood him and where he was coming from, where I was coming from with it all. And yeah, Pete Stephen, we need to chat on the phone, buddy. We haven't chatted on the phone in such a long time. There's quite a bit to catch up on, with regards from my end anyway. You know, but I just want to come online and say thank you on behalf of Andy and behalf of myself, that we really do appreciate the love, support, friendship that's been shown on that podcast. We had such a fun time doing it all. And like I said, he is willing to come back on the channel. He will be appearing more, hopefully. But yeah, it's been a really fun experience to see him, see me in our natural environments, and getting to interact with him and him interacting with me, and you get to see how natural we are, talking with each other. And when I talk to him, I forget about my autism. I know this sounds corny or a bit, I guess you can say, twisted, but I forget that I'm autistic when I'm talking to him. It's like my autism just for a little while doesn't exist, and then he helps me to forget about it. Okay, James, take care, my friend. But yeah, I'm super happy with how things are. Like I said, I have bought some new Elvis things which are sitting next to me, that I got from a local charity shop this afternoon. With my autism, I'm proper scared and getting close to people, but when it's on YouTube, I think I'm all good. Any emotions? Yeah. I love Scotland. For me, it's easy to communicate on here because it's that barrier of, oh well, they're not near me, they don't live near me, they're not in my house, or they're not in my apartment, or they're not in my family, so it doesn't really matter. So you got that safety barrier, but still there is, people in my real life. I think I still have to be just as careful because my autism doesn't really detect people who are being not genuine. So it is a catch-22 area because we still have to be careful with real people as well as online people. So there is that shift there going, do I trust these people? I don't know. So, hey Karen, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. How are you? I hope you're well. This is just going to be a quick live stream. I won't be keeping people too long. I just wanted to, like I said, say thank you on behalf of me and Andy for watching the podcast yesterday, and it's really appreciated. We absolutely are so thankful you guys have taken it so well, and you've really liked our interaction, the way that we communicate, and all the questions. Hey Phil, good to see you, brother. Let me give you a wrench back, my brother. Hold on a minute. There we go, Phil. I appreciate you dropping in, my brother. Good to see you. I hope you're well, Phil. It's good to see you. But yeah, I'm super happy of how things have turned out. I wasn't too sure of the reaction at first because I was like, oh. But yeah, I just thought I would say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you from Andy as well. We really do appreciate the love, the support, and everything. It is a real true value and testament to you guys that you've been so kind and thoughtful to stick around and support both of us. Oh yeah, I'm still rocking Pizza Demon. I ain't going nowhere. Apart from I've got longer hair now because I let my hair grow out, but I hate it because it's bulky. Yoli, what's up? Good to see you, Yoli. How are you? I hope you're well. Like I said, I've got my little drink of Coca-Cola here just to give me a bit of a sip. That's better. Thank you, Pizza Demon. You know how to make a lady blush. Hey Anita. Wow, long time no see. How are you? I hope you're well, Anita. It's good to see you. Let me give you your wrench back. You were wrenched here a long time ago. Hold on. Like I said, I did take away a lot of wrenches because people were abusing the wrench, and I thought, you know what, sod it. So I took nearly everybody's wrench, and now I'm giving them back as soon as I see you because I need to know that I can trust the moderators who I have in my chat, and I know that you guys won't abuse it or not turn up. So, yeah, I love Coke, Yoli. Coke or Pepsi, but Coke mostly because I'm a Coke girl. So Ah, that is so good. So good. Hey, 1SP, good to see you. But yeah, this won't be a long stream, guys. I just want to come on and say, thank you for supporting Andy, being so awesome about it and leaving some really nice comments. He will be seeing them comments. I will be sending them to him, so then he knows the feedback. You're welcome, Yoli. I know that you're a good person. I know that you wouldn't do anything to harm me or my channel, so I know that you'd protect me. I'm good, Anita. How are you? I hope things are good with you. I hope you're doing well. It's always a pleasure to see you. Yoli, I know you're a good person. Like I said, I know you wouldn't harm me or do any damage to my channel, so I trust you to do your moderator duties when you need to. I know you'll protect me from any kind of stupid trolls or any of the, let's just say, rubbish people that want to try and be idiots. Hey Thompson, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. How are you? I hope you're well. It's a pleasure to see you. I hope you're having a good Thursday. Oh, that's so good. Ice cold Coke. Thank you, Anita. It's from a plus size brand in the UK called Yours Clothing. And Pizza Demon, there's my sofa. So your question is no. It's not tidy, but it's got YouTube stuff and recent stuff that I've brought ready to do videos for. So my sofa is not tidy, Pizza Demon, but I really don't care at the moment because it's all for filming purposes. So hey Belinda, good to see you. How are you? I hope you're well. Good to see you. Like I said, I haven't restreamed that much because I kind of had nothing to say, and then with obviously with things that have happened in the past, it's just kind of been time for me to take Pizza Demon, yeah, you like to tease me. Yeah. I know, Pizza Demon. Gemma's a messy madam. Yes. But it's not too bad. Come on, Pizza. Is it just that corner that's messy? Like literally like the floor's clean, like I've literally just got that little corner. Yeah, Belinda, I kind of took some time off, obviously, as my nan died in March, and then I kind of took some time off just to kind of, yeah, Yoli, absolutely. Sometimes I just needed to come off YouTube and think about things, and then I've been doing a lot of volunteer work, and I've been spending more time with my family because let's face it, I've not really pay my family enough attention, and that is awful on my part. So I've been trying to spend more time with my mum, my dad, my sister, my nephew. I need to spend more time with them because, they're not going to live forever. So I need to try and make more of an effort with my family. So I've been trying to spend weekends and stuff seeing them rather than being on YouTube 24/7. So I'm dividing my time up more between YouTube family. But hopefully it's a more of a balance now. I've got kind of a balance of what I'm doing rather than just giving all my time to my YouTube. I love my YouTube. I do. I love doing it, but yeah. Thank you on SP. I appreciate that. I've been on YouTube nearly 10 years, so it's a case of I've had to learn boundaries and what I can't do and stuff. But yeah, I've been trying to balance it more because I've learned from the loss of my nan that Gemma really needs to kick her own ass and realize that there is a lot she needs to do and stop being such a selfish spoilt brat. So always happy to see you too, Peter. I was about to say something else then, but I'm not going to. But I was about to call you your other name, Peter, but I won't. I stopped myself. So zip before Gemma gives away your other name. So yeah. So it's like, Peter Stephen, we need to have a call, man, because it's been ages. We need to have a chit chat on the phone. on the dog and bone at some point. Yeah, Yoli, my channel, well, nearly 10 years. It's about be about 9 and a bit years in January, but yeah, it's come up to the 10-year mark. What are my hobbies? Oh God. Elvis, obviously. Going out to pubs, social clubs, going out to the cinema, going out to the theatre, writing poetry, going to the radio station, recording podcasts. I guess you can call that hobbies. Hi Adrian, how's it going? But yeah, that's kind of my hobbies in a snapshot, I guess. Volunteering with the local adult autism service, I guess, is a hobby. Trying to think what else would be a hobby. Oh God. Yeah, I can't think off the top of my head, but yeah, I think that would do for hobbies for right now, for what I can think of anyway. But I do have a few items I want to show you before I wrap this stream up. Yeah, obviously my photography is a really big hobby of mine as well. Photography is something I've been doing since I was a little girl, but I've been going up and down with that. Like I'll have periods where I really focus on it, and then I'll forget about it, and then I'll focus on it, and then I'll forget about it, and then I pick up the camera and I'm just like vroom vroom vroom, or pick up my phone. I'm just like snap 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 snap, and then I forget about it and I pick it up again. It's just been a hobby that's been up and down since I was about 10, 11, and I'm 36 in like 4 weeks. So it's been an on and off lifetime hobby for me pretty much. Have you got any future ideas for your channel? No, not in the minute. I think right now I just kind of talk about what's important to me and what I think needs to be discussed, and whether that's government disability stuff or my own disability stuff or stuff that I've purchased or you know, so not I don't really have a schedule for content, but I just talk about things that are important to me, and yeah, they are, Dwayne. This is the thing. I use them as a way to deregulate. I use it as a way to go, Gemma, just chill. Just chill. It's all good. Like, you know, photography and my poetry are a way to me to de-escalate myself. So when I get into a time of going, oh my God, I'm going to hit my trigger. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm just like, no, Gemma, think calm, think slowly, don't rush it. And once I tell myself that I'm going to be all right, it starts slowly calming down. But it takes me that mental mindset. Have you ever processed? What's it? Sorry, I can't see the question. Hold on. Have you ever processed toxic people who let you down? Yeah. Toxic people aren't. Honestly, I've had a few experiences, but some people have been worse than others. But I've kind of just walked away from them and gone, you know what? You're not going to get in my head. You're not going to control me. You're not going to make me feel like I'm a dumbass. You're not going to make me feel like I'm stupid or worthless. I'm better than you. Fuck off. Like, that's it. So I basically just tell them to fuck off, and I walk away, and that's it. That's the end of it. I'm not going to have toxic people get in my head and make me feel irrelevant or tell me what I'm doing is wrong. I'll be like, you know what? If you don't like me, then, you know, not everyone's going to agree with me. And, you know, I used to get really triggered by people like that. I used to be like, you know what? Fuck you. And nah. And then now I'm more of a case of, you know what? Don't like me. Go the fuck away. Stay the fuck away. And leave me the hell alone. So, you know, I'm better now because I know what I'm doing. I know how to defend myself. I know how to speak up for myself. And that took a lot of guts and practice and scripting and mimicking and having to learn how to communicate in a social setting. And, you know, there is only so much that I would take if you keep fucking with me. And then I'm just like, you know what? go the fuck away. You're an idiot. You're wasting my time. I'm wasting my time. Go away. Thank you, I love Scotland. I'm not going to feed people who don't like me by the end of the day. If they don't like me, they don't like me. There's nothing I can say or do that's going to change it. And that trolls will be trolls by the end of the day. If they hate me, they hate me. So, I'm not going to give them airtime because that's what they want. They want Gemma to be triggered and pissed off, and they'll probably come in here now and be like, oh, look at you. Like, I really don't care. Like, they can try and come in here and say all matters of stuff. Like, I really do not care. Like, my channel is doing well. It's doing successfully well. I've got content nearly every other day. I'm working my ass off on content. I'm not going to let myself down. I'm not going to let you guys down. I've got too much stuff to do. And I'm not going to give insufficient people my time because this is my channel. This is my ground. This is my house. If you don't like my house, get the hell out and don't let the door stand you on the way out. This is my channel. This is my house. You behave by my rules or you get out. Like, I'm not going to have someone in my house disrespecting me and my family. So if you don't like what you see here on the channel, leave. I'm not going to let people, I'm not going to let people get to me, trigger me, make me feel like I'm this bad, shitty person because I've had that for years. And no more. I'm not having that no more. I know I'm better than that. I'm stronger than that. I'm more selfless than that. I've gone through a lot of adversity. I've fought trolls. I've gone through a lot of threats. I've had people make death threats against me. I've had people threaten to come and beat me up. Have they? No. I've had people say they're going to come and hunt me down and take down my YouTube channel. Have they? No. So, like, I know no one can do anything to me. If the only person that can do something to me is YouTube themselves, but no one's gonna get to me. No one's gonna take my channel down. I ain't going nowhere without a fight. So, my YouTube channel is here to stay, pretty much. I've got no shame. I've got nothing to hide. My channel is my life, and that's that. I'm not gonna sit here and make out that that I can't cope or whatever, because I'm good. I'm happy in myself. I'm proud of myself, and for the first time in years, I can say how proud I am because I've worked my ass off. I've pushed my barriers. I've pushed myself into meltdowns. I've pushed myself into shutdowns. I've pushed myself into panic attacks. Like, I'm proud of the hard work I've done for this channel. I'm proud of this, that I've got over some of my triggers. I don't get as easily triggered in crowds now. I'm able to adapt more to a lot more crowds, and I'm adaptable to more noise now, as before it'd either be headphones or I would do a runner. So it would literally be a case of, I'd either have to have headphones on to block out all that noise, or I would run out of the room to get away from it. So it's a case of, oh, my friend Wes has just gone live. Okay. But I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of what I've done. My autism is just part of me. I know that there is more to me than that, but my autism makes me me. My autism is who I am. I can't separate my autism, as people try and say to me. They say, oh, well, can't you just separate your autism? No, I can't separate it. I can't just take my autism off like it's a tissue or like it's a running water, or I can't just separate my autism like it's a jumper that needs to go in the wash. Like, I can't just get rid of my autism. It's part of who I am. I can't turn my brain off. Like, I can't just ignore that I'm autistic. It's not going to work because my brain is my brain. I am wired this way, and whether I have accepted it all the time, no, I haven't. But I do accept it, and that's that. I'm not gonna let people make me feel bad about my autism anymore. I've had that for years. I've had people go, oh, well, yeah, you're not autistic. Oh, yeah, you're too verbal. You're too pretty. You speak too well. I'm sorry, what? Have you seen my eye contact? Have you seen my anxiety? Have you seen when I've had meltdowns on stream? No. Have you seen when I've had panic attacks on stream? No. Have you seen when I've cried on stream and screamed on stream? Have you seen when I've had to have people shut down my streams for me because I've been so badly upset that I couldn't even hit the end button. So you've seen me the worst of the worst. You've seen the best of the best of me. So, hey, Scrapper, good to see you. You've seen the worst of me, the best of me, the very good of me, the very bad of me. I've shown you everything to do with my autism. I don't hide that. Like, I'm out here for everybody. Like, I show you the worst of what my autism is. I show you the best of what my autism is. I show you how I cope, how I practice, how I script, how I've shown you quite a lot of me over the years on my channel, and I'm here for the long haul. I'm not just going to be here and then be like one day, oh, sod it, let's not do YouTube. No, I will be here until I'm not allowed to be here. Like, I'm here for the long haul. I love doing what I do on my channel. You're my family. We're a community. We're a circle of people. I'm not going anywhere. Like, I'm not going anywhere unless YouTube shuts me down. Like, that's it. That's the only reason why I would go anywhere. If YouTube was to shut me down, or I get to the point where my health gets bad and I'm like, you know what, I might have to walk away. But apart from that, no, I am not going nowhere. I am staying here. I'm staying put. I've got a lot of content coming up. I've got a lot to say. I've got a lot of opinions. I am not going nowhere. You are not getting rid of me. Hey, what's up, Frank? Good to see you. I'm just saying about me and Andy's podcast yesterday, Nitro, if you got a chance to watch it. We did a 45-minute pre-recorded podcast video, and it's had really, really good views and really good comments from people. So, I was just talking about that, and basically not letting people get to me anymore, not letting people control me as much. And I'm sure you understand, Frank, that there is times where I felt controlled on YouTube, and there's been certain communities that I've walked away from because I just felt like I was being controlled and made to feel like I was dumb. And yeah, so I am sticking with my channel, my community, and channels that care about me. Frank, obviously I'll still come to yours. I do enjoy your channel and I like what you do and stuff, but there's other communities that I've just had to walk away from just because I was made to feel like I was an idiot. I was made to feel like I was stupid, and I've been told my channel's boring a few times, which actually really did hurt me, because the fact that I was told my channel was boring, which is quite insulting, to be honest, because if you don't like what my topic is, move on. Like, why still watch me if you think I'm boring? Like, if you think I'm boring, leave. Like, that's your choice. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be told my channel's boring. If you don't like what I do, then hit the bricks. Like, my exactly, Frank. This is what I'm saying. The fact that I've had comments thrown at me saying, "Oh, well, Gemma, you need to change it up. You're getting a bit boring. You're getting a bit repetitive, Gemma. You need to pick a new niche." No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm not picking a new niche after 10 years. Sorry, not sorry, not sorry. Not going to happen. My channel is my channel. I've worked my fucking ass off. Literally, I've been here for weeks upon months working on this content, spending time away from my family because of it, putting my health at risk because of it. I'm dedicated to this channel, and that's the way it's going to stay. Like, I'm not going anywhere. Like, my channel is my channel. I'm not letting it get to me, Frank. I'm just saying in general, I'm good. I'm strong. I know what I'm doing. I'm proud of myself. And for the first time, Frank, in 10, 11 years, I can say that I'm proud of myself. I believe in what I'm doing. I have a mission. I have a purpose. I have a reason to be on YouTube. And that's the way it is. I'm not going to sit here and be told my channel's boring. That's just really insulting. When I know my channel is far from boring. There's poetry, there's the autism stuff, there's disability stuff, there's real life stuff. I think I do quite well mixing my content up. Exactly, Frank. This is what I'm trying to say. The fact that when I've gone into channels asking for help, or they say, "Oh, Gemma, what about you try this?" or "What about this, Gemma?" "I want you to try this, Gem," and I'm just like, why? Why do I want to do that? Why would I want to go from being in a disability circuit to completely out my comfort zone? Like, why? I don't see the point. Like, I don't get it. To me, it's just a waste of time, and I'd rather not. But there we go. Hey ho. But today I did go to a local charity thrift store, and I bought this lovely gold sequin bag. It's absolutely huge. As you can see, it actually sparkles on the camera. So I've got that, and I did also buy this black and white little clutch purse bag. Absolutely beautiful. These are going to be for my Elvis events that I'm going to be using as well. So I was quite happy myself today to support a local children's terminal illness charity. And okay, Frank, no worries. Go and eat your dinner, Frank. I'm not going to be on probably much longer anyway, but I just want to come on and talk to people. And I know, Scotland, I'm good. I'm not saying, that I'm affected by it. I am who I am. I'm not going to change who I am for nobody. Like, I'm autistic to death do me part. I can't just switch my brain off and not be autistic. It's fucking ridiculous. Hey, Mr. Whistle, how are you? A lot of people say, oh, Gemma, wouldn't it be nice if you could just switch your brain off and, not be autistic? No, it wouldn't, because that wouldn't make me me. If I was to just switch my brain off, I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't be the Gemma that you know. I wouldn't be the Gemma that's chatty. I wouldn't be the Gemma that's sociable. And, I wish people would stop saying that to me. They're, oh, Gemma, your life would be so much easier if you didn't struggle, Oh, Gemma, you would have so much more of a free life. And I'm like, I have the best life that I've had in fucking years. Seriously, like, I'm out nearly every weekend. I go out and see Andy. I go out and see other tribute artists. I go out and see my dad and my sister and my nephew and my mum. And, I do a lot for my age. Like, I'm very active for someone who's in her late 30s. I do a lot more than what I used to. Like, I'm out at music events, I'm out at charity events, I'm out at autism events, I'm out at political events. I spread myself quite thin just so I have a busy week to keep me busy and keep my brain ticking. So I know, okay, Gemma's here, she's here, she's here, she's here, she's here. Like, I go from one event to the other pretty quickly. Hey, Moon, what's up, buddy? But I go from one event to the other. I'm constantly doing something. Like, I'm out for like the next 4 days now. So, I'm always doing something to keep my schedule on form. Like, I literally keep myself busy to so much so that I end up crashing early. At the end of the weekend, I'll be gone. I'll be like, gone, bed. Because I'll be so tired from having 4 or 5 days of strict going out that by Sunday, Monday, I'll be like, oh, just leave me alone. Like, I will literally, like, want you to leave me alone. So it's literally, I keep myself that busy because I enjoy it. Like, so that's what I do pretty much. I keep myself to quite a tight schedule because I like to be sociable and seeing people and meeting people and not letting my autism control me so that I end up staying at home or end up having an anxiety attack when I'm out because my brain tells me, oh, this is bad, this is real bad, you don't like this is going to suck, and it tries to tell me that I'm going to fail, and I'm like, you know what, no, I'm not going to fail this event, I'm not going to screw up and make an embarrassment of myself. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to ignore the fact that I'm overwhelmed and anxious and feeling like shit. And, I do the best that I can with my knowledge, my trigger points, my sensory tools that I have to protect myself. And, I do the best with what I have with the time that's allowed. I do the best to focus on what I've got. And I think that's what makes me more stronger than what I used to be, because I'm not as insecure now. I'm not as fragile and timid, and I'm very outgoing. I'm very strong-headed, and I think a lot of people see that difference in me. They don't like the Gemma who's bold and tough, and I stick up for myself, and I'm like, you know what? No. And people are like, wow, Gemma's changed. Well, you think? I've had like nearly 13, 14 years of this, of dealing with my autism, getting used to it, accepting it. And, I've got the best intentions for my channel and for the community as a whole. I think I've done pretty well with streaming and paying attention to the screen and give myself breaks and everything else. I'm very proud of how far I've come on this channel. I think I've made quite a lot of successful friends, and prayers for Nora. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, Moon. I appreciate that. But yeah, I just want to come on and say thank you for supporting Andy. Thank you for supporting me and my channel. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.